Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream once more. Hey, it's not a month later for another stream. Also, hello, Namurika. Welcome to the stream today. But I have no business to get to, so we're just going to get straight into the game. As makes sense. But I hope everyone is doing well. No popcorn. An hour and 11 minutes in. Ooh. Everyone's doing well though. Oh, I know I am quite tired. Okay, I do not have enough to level up. So what do we got? So far we've explored the entirety of this area. Why are you up so late instead of sleeping? Because I'm normally asleep when people are up. That's the honest truth of the matter. Yeah, it's probably not the best weapon to try to get guys above me. Oi! Get down here! Ow. Meanies. Okay, that's... Alright. Try to hit me. Oh, come on. You suck. Whoa, Eastern Alliance. Oi. Both of you died. Thank you. Oh no, we fall in the hole. Whee. Ow. Ow. I should probably heal up and, you know, not die. That would probably be a good idea. Can I like do damage when dashing? That would be great. Get over here. What does this seem about? Right now, ow. Okay, so when those guys died, they do that. Right now, we don't entirely know what it's about. We just know that it... Ooh, this feels like boss. Nope, just platforming. Okay. Fire! Ah! Oh, come on. Ow. Okay, let's maybe not die. Right now, the only thing that we really know about in regards to what it's about is that I'm kind of somewhat trying to just find my memories. Come closer to me. Also, maybe let's switch this boy out. Lance that was once used by a military official from the east. It's light enough to be wielded with one hand and seems to be ideal for swinging attacks. The sharp tip of the lance can cause fatal injuries. In other words, it does more damage than Ooh. I think it's got the same amount of speed. Try me. Haha. I want up there. Oh, that's a conveyor belt. Yep, very, very good job there, me. Ow. Ow. You know what? Screw you. I don't need none of that. Although I do need not that. Ouch, knockback of the lanes. Yeah. A little annoying that. Small amount. That is not a small amount of HP. Oh no. Oh no! Run, 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 run. Oh, that's a dead end. That's why there's this here. No, please no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Oh, you do a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage. Can I just leave? Can that be an option? I don't quite think that's supposed to happen. He's just kind of leaving. Sir, are you okay? That was a bad idea. Yeah, he's just walking. Okay then. Oh no, that does not look good at all. Hi there. No? Yeah, methinks no. Can you die already? Thank you. Oh, nope. That's a big nope from me. Oh, no, 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 no. How about you don't do that? How about you just kind of die? Good. Another Eastern Lance. Cool. Why? Okay, I only got 2 of those. Okay, that finished him off. Oh no, it didn't. It just knocked him out. Ow. He poked me. This is... Oh boy. Okay, what if I try to go up instead? Does up lead me to over by them? Ah, I can't go up. Okay, you exploded. I burnt, I believe, is technically the way they're explaining that. No. Okay, he's finally dead. Hi there. Yep, super scary. Super duper scary. Hi. You gonna do something? You just gonna kind of dance? Ow. How dare you? Oi! Yeah, you. Okay, and you're dead now. Whee! And this is off now, which makes life a million times easier. Okay, so I think it's these red guys. Die already! Yeah, that's a little unfair, methinks. You cannot best me, for I am the best. Yeah, sweet. And that's them dealt with. Oi. Ow. Ow. Oh, that's hardly fair. Get down here so I can hit you. No, get... Hey, you. You suck. I don't like you. Okay, they're all dead now. This makes me happy. Okay, now let's see if it's gonna semi-glitch out again. Ow. Oi. Ow. Did I give you permission to... Oh no, there's a chest there. Well, I'll get that later. Hey, yo. Oh, what? I swear if I lose all of my stuff then. See, this is why having the, you know, ability to know how much... Yeah, so I've... Oh my gosh. So basically now I've lost 900 from having to deal with that. You know, you really kind of suck if it takes you that long to figure out that there's someone behind you attacking you. No. Get down here! That's hardly fair. Get over here. I don't care how much mana that wasted, I didn't want to deal with it. Ow. It didn't even hurt me. What? Oh my, the world's slowest dagger. I fear for my life. Oh, come on. What? Get over here. I want a ledge grab. Ow. Oh my gosh. You suck. Okay, let's get that chest. Oh no, it's scary thing number 12. Come down faster. Oh, hi there. Ow. Okay. Now that I've gotten all that back. You know, you really suck. Like a lot. Not as much as this guy, though. Yeah, get over here, use your stupid... Well, that's hardly fair, the fact that it can just go through everything like that. Get down here! Oi! Oh, thanks. Yeah, maybe let's, you know, not die to stupidity like that. No wonder I completely die. That thing takes out more than half my health. Hey, you. Okay. Okay, now I can get a mortal blow in to yeet him into the air. Ow. Jerk. You ended me once before, I'm not letting it happen again. Oh boy. Red Whisper. Bang. Sob. Okay. Ow. Okay, note to self, don't do that. Oh, come on, I am not dying like this. You can die like that. I really don't care. Oh wait, I'm dying like that. Okay, what do I have in my inventory? Strength fragment. Fragment deals with strength. Breaking it releases energy, increases your defense for a small amount of fixed time, whatever. Darkness magic. Okay. Minus attack. Okay, so we got the solar ring. A ring that symbolizes the sun. It's a beautiful ring that has a red. This is my attack. What does this do? A necklace with a green stone. It's not very refreshing to look at, but it might be because of your emotional state. Where it increases your poison resistance slightly. Wearing it increases your occult attack additionally. Okay. So my defense is ever so slightly down, but it's +5. Oh my. Okay. I'm assuming that's not the way I was supposed to put it. No, you're alive again. Oh, really? You're... Screw you. Oh, was it just for that? Okay, how do I break that stupid thing? You could have gone around and pushed it from behind, to be honest. Oh, because this is the only other direction I can push it. How do I get this to do anything? Okay, because I can't even push it that way, so towards this guy is all I can do. Oh, so the fact that I can farm that guy that easily is a little bit OP. Oh, I probably need the explodey guy alive so he can blow up the box. Hey, I'm over here. Hi. 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 Okay, what does that do then? Let's see. No, that's not what I do. Hey, right here. Okay, you're going a way bit far right there. Eh. Yeah, I've got absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to do there. Okay. Can I get a save point, please? Oh. Acquired the 2-hit midair. Oh, so now I can. Finally! Well, that's a boss fight. No, thank you. I need a save spot first. Then I'll gladly do that, but you know, until that point. I don't have any of these, but okay, so pieces, not potion, reduces the charge duration, reduces super armor, becomes a super armor during mortal blow. What does that even mean? Reduces damage taken from colliding with an enemy, and that'd be really good. Violet Scripture use quickens. Oh, so it takes less time to use my heal. What was up here? This is just increased defense. Lance. Causing bleed. Yes, okay, increased chance of lower increased defense. A super armor while sliding. That might not be bad. Because during mortal blow, that probably is what I want to go for, because otherwise it's just, here's the damage of mortal blow. Yeah, so I'll just head down this tree, and maybe that tree too. Oh, hey, would you look at that? I still have no saves point. That I can't get to unless I go from the other way. Okay, so obviously my save spot is here. How does one do anything with it? I can only put this over there, oh so much, or over here, oh so much. There's a big old wall down there. Because I don't have health to spare is my biggest issue. So this is as far. I can't push this any further that way. Alright, guys, what is he? Bang. Maybe I need to. I don't know. Because I can't. I can't push this. Because it's glowing. That's what's most annoying to me. It's like, okay, well, I know I'm supposed to do something with it, but what? Unless I can, you know, because the guy doesn't walk far enough for ground pound. Is that a thing? No. The thing is, I don't have any abilities that allow me to. Because, like, the bomb was the one idea that I had, but obviously that's not working. Because, like, it makes a gunshot sound. Hey! Hey! Yeah. Well, that's not very helpful. Achievement unlocked. Strike. Because I use that to bounce it down here. Ah. A smart person. What about the bomb thing you shot at me? Ah. Okay. To my health I want to upgrade. Strength. stamina. There. Let's just get everything to level 7. Makes the most sense right now. Then we can come in here. Then that's lance weapons that unlocked for. Lance weapons, yeah. So now, when I use my super ability, there. Okay. Into the boss fight we go. Oh, that's a big old boy. Executed Knight. Cool. Oh, ow. Okay. Ow, again. Hey, you wanna like... Not! How do I attack you? Like that, but I need to dodge at the proper time. Yeah, so... Oh, what the... How did I take damage there? What? Jump attack. No, I'm really not interested in you, like in the slightest. Super nice. No, you're good. Ow! Give me my karma back. So yeah, there are... Ow! Okay, so those are just... destructibles. Like, there's one opportunity to hit him. Oh, you think you can hit me? Silly, silly, silly. Ugh. Come down to my level, will ya? Ow. Not quite what I had in mind. Ugh. Okay, like, I can't attack his hands. I can't attack the chains. I can only attack his head. And he hardly ever has that open. Ow. You know what? Screw it. Here, come on. Do another attack, I dare you. Nope, I'm out of uses of that. Okay, so I almost got him to about half health with that. Come on. Okay, so I basically kind of just have to, while he's coming down, that's basically the only place where I get an opening, is when he attacks. Which, I mean, makes sense, but it's like... Alright, that did so... Oh, no. Okay. So now we're in angry mode. So what does that do to his attack patterns? Ow! Yeah, I dashed into that. That was my bad. Okay, though. Kind of understanding what we're doing now, though. Kind of. Not really, but we kind of understand. Ow. Nope. Not dealing with that. Heal me up. Oi. There, your bomb. Let me get up and never have to deal with you again. Okay. Ow! Okay, come on. I know what to do now. This does not do hardly any damage. That does a fair bit, though. Come on. Come on. Yep, come on. Show me your face. Using my mortal blows makes a lot of sense. Ow. Come on. You're almost down to half health. Ow, I hurt. Okay, you're past half. You're not angry yet. Okay. Now we're in anger mode. Okay, really? Can you come down a little lower, maybe? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I can get a few hits in there. Nope. Did not time that out well. Ow! Get out of there. Let's maybe not die like a stupid. Oh my gosh. You're gonna attack his gauntlets, those. Yeah, they glow, but I can't attack them. That's the thing. I thought, oh, maybe I can attack those. No, they just glow whenever I hit them. Oh my gosh. And he's too high, so I can't use... Okay, finally he actually hits. Okay, come on. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. No, get out of there. Oh my gosh. Come on, come on. Can we please go a little bit higher there? Okay, let's get him. Come on. Okay, he is Thank you. I'm like, if I don't get this here, one of us is dying here, either him or me. Achievement unlocked, the falsely accused one. Achievement unlocked, novice contractor. Strike contract. Yeah, maybe let's, you know, get my health up. That sounds great. Stupid difficult. Not even really, it was just annoying. Broad, don't care. Lance, weapons, especially. Or more charges. I think more charges sounds great. It's like seeing a whole different side of you. Yeah, the side that gets real angry when things are deciding that they want to murder me. Okay, so just got... This thing actually doesn't do a whole ton of damage, but it does it quickly, and that's what matters to me. Oh no. Holy cannoli. Oh, this thing again. Ah, you suck. Am I gonna have to fight you now? Oh no, it's the wolf. Oh. Oh. Okay. Then. That's what to use sometimes, but those are people also. What just happened? I have no idea, man. A creature that is neither human nor a monster. Okay. A beast with sharp teeth. It's a wolf. It's very clearly a wolf. Those teeth will drill into your neck. I highly doubt that given the fact that he just saved me, but you know. It's been rough. And gouge out your flesh. Why did I say rough? Do not be bewildered by a thing of a different kind. Remember, my child. Dad? Okay, that was interesting, I guess. Memory of knights. I remember a story. There was once a talented knight who was favored by the royal family and served as the leader of the knights. Even after the king suddenly became violent, the knight remained loyal and faithfully carried out the king's orders. The knight, however, could no longer continue to accept the king's orders when the king attempted to massacre civilians in the pursuit of an unknown power. Yeah, yeah. The knight was branded as a traitor and executed. The knight's followers are also executed by being burned at the stake. Ooh. Knight's body has never laid in state. Was never laid in state. Even in death, the knight remains in shackles in the dungeon and continues to be punished. Oh boy. Ah! So wait, me hitting it... Okay, me hitting it does not change its directions. But... I can still beat the ever-loving crap out of it. I hear you. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, so there you are. Come at me, brah. But really don't. Can you die already? Thank you. Haha. Da 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 da. Karma crystal and herb bead. Crystal infused with karma reverts to its original state when broken and gives you a moderate amount of karma. Sweet. 500. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty moderate amount. Herb bead. herbs that can be crushed and condensed into the shape of a bead. Breaking it releases energy and instantly clears the negative effects of deadly poison. So in other words, use that to avoid dying. Maybe I should have saved my seal breaker. Forest of Civilization. So you got down here that we still haven't done anything with, but you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. So I kind of want to go. I was gonna say let's go to the Crystal Heart, but Castle Heart, but it's also not. Ooh, is a corgi. I'd put away my weapon, but I kind of can't at the moment. Hey guys, I don't want to hurt you. I want to be friends. So what's this thing over here? Okay, so they accelerate. Ow! How dare you? Okay, really? How long does the poison last? Ow! Gotta go, because work tomorrow also. And from Crub, miss you guys. Like watching people play games, but watching someone you know is especially fun. Yeah. Yeah, it can be. Oh boy. You are a big boy. Are you okay? Poke. I'ma just poke you from a distance. Sure, let's head down. Oh boy. He is dead now. Oh boy. No. Oh, wasted that, but you know what? What are you? Apart from going to... Ow! Ah! So many things all at once occurring in way too fast a time span. Yoink. Ow! Jerk. No. Okay, no. You did it to me once, you don't get to do it to me again. Whee! Ow. Okay, let's... Okay, I want to know what's over here, because... Why do you all spawn back in? It's dead now. As it should be. Ow. How many of these things are there? Oh my gosh. Do you never end? Yeah, I'm starting to think that those legitimately never end. So screw you. Oh no, that's a dragon. No. Die already! How much health do you have? Good lord. Oi, get back over here. Hi there, how are you? Hope you're not doing well, because I hope that you die very, very quickly. Come on. Thing has 300 health, and it's trying to take me on. Ooh, snake ring. Also, I can now get to this. I want to get to that yet. That sounds really good, so I'm gonna go for that instead. And okay, anyways. Snake ring. Metal ring that's green color. So it just ups my crit chance. I already have 2 of these. I mean, I guess if I really want my crit chance up, but I don't care enough. Is there gonna be... Oh, that's rude. That's real rude. I don't even know how I'd get over there. Unless it's through going up here. Sharp bars, keyhole is visible. Okay then. Okay, so what all has spawned back in? Dragon has not. That's good. Also, I believe the dragon is what was causing those things to spawn. Ow. Whee! Okay. Yeah. Get down here. Also, I should probably see what else. An occult difficulty. Some of this gauntlet of the to strike the front. Doesn't help if I'm using the exact same thing. Whoa! Okay, that's... Ow. And gummit. Haha, you're dead now. This makes me laugh. Ah! Hopefully that makes someone laugh, because it didn't definitely didn't make me laugh. Hello.
Whoa.
Whoa. Doggy, calm down. He is not a monster. Please forgive the rudeness. I am the Grand Sorcerer of Forest of Civilization. Okay, that's a sentence. Hello. Woof woof. Hey, are you really human? You say you're human. Keep listening. If you get burned and catch fire, you will put it out quickly. In ice An ice bead works great. But if there isn't one, I know of an easy solution. If you keep dashing until the fire goes out. Simple, right? Woof. So you're a human. My name is Doggy. Humans have long been our friends, though many human friends died after the human king went insane. Fun. You smell of monsters. But the Grand Sorcerer is a wise man. I trust him. Woof. What if I just ignore talking to the guy? Just, nah, I'm gonna go off and do my own thing. Ooh. Oh, those are big. Like, those are real big. Those are too big. I want a save point. You are adorable. Tell him not to be surprised. Keep listening. And monsters, the ones with red eyes are more dangerous. Grand Sorcerer says that they are awakened monsters. Be careful, Squeak. Awakened, you say? Tell not to be surprised. I am Maggie. Squeak. Something strange started to happen with the flora of the forest not long after the monarch became a monster. A particularly large and hard vine, not even a knife will cut it. Squeak. Well, my knife will, because my knife is a sword. That mask. Yes, what is it? I've met someone like you before. He said he was traveling in search of memories. You will not be able to take that mask off on your own. It is said the mask can only be removed by learning the truth through mortification. That end is not visible to me. I pray that things go the way you want them to. What is this place? This is Forest of Civilizations, which is ruled by the monarch of the hybrids. Even though the monarch has turned into a monster and this place has become a den of monsters. Figure that. For the remaining hybrids and I, it is our mission to rebuild this place. So what is a hybrid? It's a race that practices sorcery from an early age and serves the greater good of the world. Karma take on a violet light and accelerates the process of beings turned into monsters. My race is going from place to place in search for a way to overcome anarchy. We do not give up. Save point. You are a rabbit and adorable. They call me Rabby. Say hello. Hi. I'm just an apprentice at the moment, but I will one day become the great sorcerer. If you run into another hybrid in your travels, tell them I say hi. Us hybrids are traveling the world under the order of the Grand Sorcerer. Among the poison-type monsters, there are types that carry deadly poison. While you will heal from a deadly poison naturally, quickly use an herb bead, which is a dense ball of herbs if it hurts too much. Okay. So let's... Health probably makes sense. Let me just level everything up. It makes sense. Okay. Yoink. Okay, how long have we been going for an hour? Squeak. Give me one moment, por favor. Okay, we're back. So I guess let's just continue on our adventures. I'm assuming that it loops back around. Okay. So this guy sucks. I can cheese him so hard. Oh, that felt good. It also felt stupid, but it felt good. Ow. I'm like, wait a second. That means something. Hi there. Oh, wait, have I been here? Yes, I have. I just didn't go this way. Yes, your bodyguard isn't going to do a whole ton for you if I murder him. Ow! Jerk. Ah! Owie! I don't like it. Whee! I'm assuming someone's spawning these, or are they just... Ow! No, they're just naturally occurring. Okay. That red stood 0 chance. Ow! Why do you attack so fast? It's not fair. Well, he tried to attack me and he failed. Okay, karma fragments. Also now got a healing potion that I can use. Drink. I'm assuming now I'll be able to murder. Ow. Hi there. We'll just poke you from here, if that's okay. Ooh! Okay, ooh, 2 holy bead. Power prayer has been condensed into a shape of bead. Breaking it releases holy energy and instantly clears the negative side effects of curses. And I got a lion ring. And it increases your attack slightly. But increases it more than the other one, so yeah. Also, this might not make the most sense at the moment. I guess I can up my crit. May as well. Also, how does one get there? You know what? Screw that. You guys suck. I want nothing to do with you. How dare you try and attack me? Do you not know who I am? Ow. He tried to explode to murder me. It didn't quite work for him. You know what? Let's just kind of say nah, because I don't want to die. Ow. He says, well, really doing exactly that. I swear, if I had died there, I'd have been very salty. Ah, no. Instead, I died there. Time to go get my karma. That was annoying. Especially since it's literally right here. Nope. But I will do this. Ow. So I need to basically, I was figuring I get a double jump at some point, and that's what's, I mean, I guess technically I can, yep, double jump. That's a really late upgrade, by the way. Give me health. I love health. Health is the... Should probably also level up while I'm here. Does it make sense? Yes, strength. Lead chance. That might not be a bad idea. Yeah, it probably makes the most sense just to save up for that. I go this way, I just unlocked this way. No. Maybe not do the stupid. Maybe. No, 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 no! Oh boy. Seem to be over here a lot more than I should be. No, I did not want to go into that. Okay. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Again! Just... why? I don't want to waste my violet scriptures on it. Okay, you know what? I don't care enough. He's not being a concern to me, so... Is that a boss battle I hear already? Ooh. Another spear boy? Yep. Standard halberd for mounted soldiers. It feels quite substantial and looks to be suitable for piercing and swinging attacks. Die already. Ow. I'm really surprised though that I haven't found another sword. Yep, that's a boss battle. Why is there an arrow? I know that this is this. That's plainly obvious. Sure. That means now we can get this, and that unlocks this. Dual wielding? I mean, it'd be perfectly fine if that's what that is. Don't know why they had to put a section over there, but you know what? I'm not gonna question it. Whee. Okay. Ooh, that was a cool effect. I want to watch that again. Just whoa. Oh, you're undead monarch. You look mildly scary. Okay, what do you do? Ow! Nope. Not today, haha. Cool. So not using the spear. At least not the super of the spear. Not that the spear is bad at all, it's just not what I need there. Alright, so that just does that. This guy is surprisingly easy compared to the last one. Wait, that was the first time I took damage in that whole fight. Okay, apart from there, but that's because I was an idiot. Okay, aren't I supposed to be, like, invincible when I do that? Isn't that, like, part of why I got that upgrade? Or is that for this? Also, his hitbox is really weird, because, like, I can stand right here and be perfectly fine. Okay. I assume that... Oh, he's spawning, guys! Owie! Come on. Ow. Oh my gosh. Really? So I think that the spear is definitely the way to go. Just also really annoying. Because obviously it can't take out the tiny guys. Hi, this is what I'm here for, mostly. Okay, that was not the best of ideas. Okay. I need to figure out when he does that attack, because that's the one attack where I can't be in front of him. Everything else, perfectly fine. Ah, I'm dodging, thank you. Oh my gosh. I hate the fact that when you're attacking, your stamina... Because, okay, you're not using your stamina to attack, but yet your stamina doesn't recharge when you're attacking. Like, you can run around full speed and be perfectly fine, but attack, oh no, you can't. I don't know. It's like, but that's just... Also, I wasn't using my abilities either. Ow. Screw you. Okay, can we not do the stupids? Jump after me. Gosh. I don't know. If I can't survive... Yeah, like right. I swear, the biggest issue here is the fact that I have to kill my whatever remains in order to get back my stinking karma. Because I don't even have that much. Yes, thank you. also definitely should be using my charged ability more. You know, if it would actually go in the direction that I wanted to, I would not be taking damage. Like that. Oh my gosh. Seriously! What is that? I walk into him and he does that much damage. Of course. These stupid guys. Like, seriously! What is this? Seriously, second time after actually okay, screw it. I'm not using that stupid spear anymore. I call it stupid. It works! It's just not working right now, whether that's because of the way that I'm trying to use it or what. But it's being real annoying. Ow. Hi, Bone. His biggest issue right now is that his one attack, that one, does way too much damage. Ow. No, let's screw it. Using my second heal. Ah! Ow. Seriously, those stupid tiny guys. Because, like, they do so little damage, but it's enough, and it stuns me and just... Ah! I don't care! Let me go! So I'm going to use this one because guess what? This one, oh, 'cause biggest issue with using the sword is that I have to get in a lot closer, and my iframes are glitching out, so to speak. Ow. Like, seriously! Those super moves are not worth it in the slightest. Like, you could say, oh, high risk, high reward, but no, that's just straight up, oh, hey, look, you're immobile completely. You have to get close to the guy. Also, because what is it? It's 2,000, so that's 8,000 or 13,500. So yeah, this is also more effective in the long run. Ow. I hate the fact that it's like just his back leg that does any damage. I dashed, thank you. Just gonna take this more strategically. Okay, I think I can actually do this. So I'm also going to... Oh my gosh. Oh, so did that strength potion do like nothing? Comparatively, yes, it did nothing. Get out of there! Oh my gosh. I swear these tiny guys are gonna be the death of me. This is so aggravating. This guy is not that difficult to deal with. Let's try a slower but more powerful approach to this. Because we'll be doing more damage just at a slower rate. I also have a far less range. I am dodging. Gosh. Ow. You kidding me? Stinking rock? I mean, this does appear to be the way to go. It doesn't make it any less aggravating when I die. Really, you're gonna start with that one. I need to stop dodging on attacks that don't require it. Like right here. This is prime spot to do damage. While there, I need to make sure I get out of the road. There, I did it again. Didn't need to dodge. I did. Ow. Oh my gosh. Really? Stinking rocks are doing more damage than him. Okay, he's angry. But that doesn't matter. Ow. That was... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no! Get me out of there! Oh, no. Oh my god! That was stupid. Oh, oh, that was stupidly close. Oh, I'm glad I got that iframe upgrade. Oh my god. That was stupid. Oh, give me my health. What even was that? Oh, I'm lightheaded from that. Oh, okay, that happened. What on earth? Also, I got a new great sword. The broadsword that belonged to a former monarch. It is stained with the sorrow of the monarch who died in an attack by rebels. Said, those who die resentful are unable to leave this world and rise again. The undead. 77 West End. Sheesh. Yikers. Okay, just one for leveling up. Just hold off on upgrades. Oh. Okay, well I know where this leads. This is gonna lead me. Oh, so it just leads to wherever. Oh, so that. Oh. Oh. So is there then something? I can take these guys out in one hit now. Oh, that feels good. Whoop! I'm down here now. Hi there. You know, you're not so scary from this range. Okay, so that's all that was that. What about up here, though? Obviously, there's some point into... Ow. How much else do you have? Good lord. Oh, this is gonna be a wall climb thing. It's still a double jump, not a... Doesn't help me. Also, I didn't get anything in this regard, right? Yeah. I just got the sword. Whew. Okay. That's basically all. Maybe with my dashing I can... That was terribly helpful. Nope. Hi, you. Ah. Ow. Jerk. There's nothing else over here, right? I mean, I guess there's the one place down by the blue cavern. The bluestone caves, but that's about it down there. He was about to try and attack me too. Take that, stupid. Okay. So, given the time, it might make sense. Oop. Fire the Memorial Blow, 2 hits, course. See Memorial Blow. 2 hits to execute a more menacing attack against the enemy. In order to, you'll need to level up your mind. So basically, I need the sufficient mana for it, but then... Okay. Karma, Occult Candle. Obviously, that I'm gonna use. Also, I can't do anything with these, so I assume I have to find a blacksmith for them. A candle infused with miraculous energy. This candle will be used during ancestral rites. Since ancient times, the light is occasionally restores your... Oh, so I can use it to bring up my... Ah, that's clever. Memory of a monarch. I remember a story. The Furies particularly excelled in spells... Furries. Not Furies. Furries. In spells and medicine, the hybrids, who were advanced and yet down to earth, maintained a peaceful relationship with the humans. The hybrids were able to preserve their way of life when most humans were being turned into monsters. Could it be that their easygoing attitude is what made this possible? Could it be a sacrifice by a monarch is what saved an entire race? Ooh. You're a Viking. Hi, are you gonna attack me? Probably. Oh no. Which one of you is it this time? Say you are human. Ask about this place. It's a tower of an unknown age. This is a holy place that has been standing here long before neither dwarves nor humans even existed. Even though it did turn into a breeding ground for all types of monsters since the king of humans became corrupt. The weapon you hold looks worn. I think I can make it useful again with a little bit of ebony with elbow grease. I plan on staying here at the tower for a while. If you find materials that can be used to enhance a weapon, come see me. Say I'm a human, a traveler in search of memories. At least you are not a monster. I am the king of the dwarfs. I have left my kingdom momentarily because I have business here at this tower. Okay. Okay then, buddy. Hello there. Ah! Ow. Really? No, screw you. Character design is really good, but really freaky. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to jump, thank you very much. You are burnt and you're stupid. Okay, I'm getting that. Heading back here. Leveling up. And getting out, because this has been far too intense for me. Oh, and he's gone now. Okay. Ow! Wait, now how in the world? No, screw you. Screw you to the highest order. I do not need none of yo crap. Not now, not ever. Okay. That... yeah. So I'm level 33, everything else is level 9. Also, what do we have? Chance to bleed. More occult devotion. Increase the damage of mortal blow. Especially hard increase the chance of lowering defenses. More devotion. Use items quicker. Increases the damage of mortal blow from lance type weapon. So do I just not get swords anymore? Is that, I'm assuming I just don't get blade type weapons. Reduces damage taken from colliding with thorns. Back up quickly after being... yes! Yes, please. Juices to charge. Okay, so blades do show up, just... this is where I'm getting all of my upgrades for them, because I assume then that I will be getting a blade soon. Probably a really good one. Let's see where we're getting occult incantations. Okay, I think I'm gonna go down, because this just sounds so useful. Okay. Well, that was a thing, and that thing was intense. That monarch fight really started to piss me off there. Oh, well, that was fun. I hope everyone enjoyed that. Also, I don't plan on doing daily streams yet, just because I don't want to go and promise that when I don't know if I can, because right now, I mean, what I want to do is I want to get to the point where I'm waking up at a decent enough hour where I can go and actually stream at a decent time in the morning. Because then if I can do that, it makes life easier, because then if I'm working, normally I don't work in the mornings, but that might end up changing in the near future. So if I end up working mornings, then I can go and know that I can stream at night. Or then if I continue to just work nights, then I can stream in the mornings. Anyways, that's a whole can of worms, but I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure to go ahead and drop a follow here on Twitch, where you can also find information down in the panels below for my Twitter at TallBoy. I occasionally post there. I also post there when I'm going live, so if you want to know when I'm going live. There is a VOD channel down there. It's currently inactive. I might, because the way that I had been doing my VODs is I'd uploaded it in chunks. I might just go and start adding an intro and outro, rendering out the whole thing, and then only uploading the entire video. Because obviously that's excluding like this very end part, and because basically it's just I want people to be able to see the bulk of everything. I guess, I mean, this outro part I might end up keeping it, I don't know. Then also, if you have any suggestions for games to play, you can go and leave those down in the suggestion box below. We will be playing Ori sometime pretty soon here, since, oh sheesh, we're actually almost at the end of the month, which means that Ori and the Will of the Wisps is coming out in, like, actually, how many days is that? "13 days. So less than 2 weeks, and we will have the sequel. So, we will be playing Ori and the Blind Forest then when that is about to release, because, you know, get on that hype train, also kind of just go over the storyline. But that is going to do it for me. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, whatever the case may be for you, and remember to always stand tall and launch upwards. See you guys. Thanks for the great stream. That was intense.